Today is a very, very important day for us as KCA University, particularly at the Western Campus. It is important because it's the day when formally our third Vice Chancellor, Professor Isaiah Wakindiki, has been introduced to us at the campus. And this has been a very elaborate exercise of transition where the outgoing Vice Chancellor, who was the second Vice Chancellor and CEO of KCA University, Professor Noah Midamba, is now exiting the scene after serving a successful 10-year period. So, Prof, this is you're most welcome. So now you're family at Western Campus.
Western Campus.
Yes. So this building is called Mega Plaza.
Is that our society right now is so low in matters integrity. We have to build that culture together. Integrity, we talk about accountability, we talk about transparency, everything. And KCA will be an enjoyable community to be associated with, even when we are retired. I was telling Prof the other day, I visited Purdue University in Indiana, and there is a flat for retired professors. I'll remember this, that when I came to Kisumu, I had raised 12 disciples with a captain. Thank you so much.
Indeed, we started off this morning with having or paying a courtesy call to the Deputy Governor, Kisumu County, and Dr. Willie, who was able to receive us well. And we had very fruitful conversations and possible areas of partnerships and collaborations that we have always pursued with Kisumu County.
I suspect that this university probably will have the biggest university of campus this way. Thank you. Honestly. Yeah.
And this meeting was very fruitful because a lot of strategic issues were discussed. We got that very warm reception, and he did this on behalf of the governor for Kisumu County, Professor Anyang' Nyong'o.
Somebody is smiling. Yeah. So basically, this really is just a courtesy call, as you say, and an introduction. But I want to mention here that as a county, we have had a very close working relationship with the KCA campus in Kisumu, okay? Right from inception, I mean, when we came into office in 2017, there's no single activity, by the way, that will, be carried out in a university that the county is not aware of.
And this marked the very, very wonderful start of the day. Indeed, we have been able to move through from one step to another. Professor Midamba has been with us for a while. 10 years is not a short time, and the achievements that we have experienced are amazing. But as a campus, he has been a bit passionate and very, very likely so about Western Campus. And this has seen him stand with us in very, very difficult times, and he has really indeed been able to be a source of encouragement and mentorship for the team at Western Campus.
This year, the beginning of the year 2021, will be my 10th day as Vice Chancellor of KCA University. It has been a great journey. and we have accomplished a lot for the university. We have almost tripled the number of students from 4,000 to over 15,000 students. We are today the second largest private university in Kenya. During COVID-19, which has affected almost every university in the world, KCA was not affected, but minimally. We have retained all our faculty and staff, the university. We have retained over 90% of our students. That has now moved from direct engagement to what we call remote engagement. And we are now moving to a combination of both of that. So some of the things that I regret is my goal was to leave university with a solid financial support, and also major programs that we need at the university, including master plan. I wanted to be able to make sure that we have a significant progress in that area. That progress will now be picked up by Professor Wakindiki, who will just join at the university.
Now, exiting the scene, he has introduced to us formally our third Vice Chancellor and CEO, Professor Wakindiki, who is also a very, very focused and visionary leader.
Today, I came along with my predecessor, Professor Mindaba, to get an introduction of our campus, the Western Campus based at Kisumu. And at this point, let me say that I'm very thankful for Professor Mindaba, the outgoing Vice Chancellor, and the Principal, Mr. Rogers Abongo, for the good work that they have done so far. Kisumu campus, or the Western Campus, is our largest campus as KCA outside Nairobi. The other campuses are in Ruaraka and the CBD, and this one being the third, but the largest outside the Nairobi area. And we are keen to see it grow. Currently, it has a student population of about 1,200, and in the next 5 years, we want to see it grow, especially not only for offering undergraduate programs, but we also want to have a strong presence of postgraduate and research programs going on. The other milestone is that we want to move from the currently rented premises to our own premises at Kanyakwar. We have about 18.5 acres of land. We want to move there with speed and start constructing our own structures, our own facilities. And in the next few years, we should be moving there.
It is already clear when where his vision is, and it is clear that he wants to set up the Western Campus to be on their own property.
We want to position ourselves in this region, Kisumu being the headquarters for the regional economic bloc of about 18 counties. We want to position ourselves in the area of business and technology. We don't want to spread too broadly or to duplicate what other universities are doing in the region. Our university is positioning itself in the area of business, in the area of technology, and those other supporting sciences and like mathematics, sciences like physics. That's what we want to have strengthened.
And for us, this is a big thing because this resonates well with my vision when I took over in 2019. And part of the commitment I made was to really ensure that we have a real establishment. We grow this campus and we make it the best in the region, and we tap this in many ways.
I am very confident, having spent some time with him, that he will work very hard, not only to implement some of the strategic goals we have made for the year 2023, and the master strategic plan that we have put together for the next 10 years. This work will require every support, not only from the community in large, but from our faculty and staff, our board of trustees, our council, and our students.
I would like to tell our outgoing VC, Professor Midamba, thumbs up for your good leadership over the years that we have been at KCA University. Indeed, we have learned leadership from you. We have learned how to put our best foot forward. And with that, we have grown as a campus in general and also as Western Campus. And to the incoming VC, we welcome you to KCA University. And we wish you the best, and we know that under your leadership we'll be able to also grow as well.
One of the messages that has come out from Professor Wakindiki is that as a campus, we must be the regional hub because Kisumu is the economic regional corridor. And that really places us in a very, very strategic way and in a very strategic manner. We are hosting the two professors for dinner, and we are having a lot of guests joining us. We are having the Deputy Governor Kisumu, Dr. Willie.
A time comes when you have to leave, and a time comes when somebody has to come in, and that, the two who are, the incoming and the outgoing can do exactly what they are doing. It is very, very rare, by the way, in the political circle. So we want to congratulate you. On behalf of the governor of the great country of Kisumu, we just want to give our commitment. Because from what we shared this morning when you were in my office, there must be, we have our responsibility as a county and as a leadership to ensure that your plans, okay, are on course, especially because there are few things that we must do as a county.
And we are also having the Deputy Governor of Vihiga County, who is also joining us, Dr. Patrick Saisi.
So, Professor Wakindiki, you have a very vibrant person in the name of Rogers Apongo, and I'm sure him together with the deputy will make this place even better place than they found it. The outgoing Vice Chancellor, you have been my friend. You have made me to be very, very, very comfortable when I'm here at KCA. And I hope that it is only in Kenya when we say when you retire you go home. No. In America you are called Professor Emeritus. Sustainability aspect of it. It will be very good if you Rogers and your group, we get into these counties, we see how best we can work together. So that if we have some money scholarships, if you have a very good program where we say, okay, if in Vihiga County you are able to do this for us, we shall do this for you. And then you just get a flow of students coming in and getting some money. So for the university, and that will be very good.
And these are friends of the university. And this dinner has been organized by the campus management board to be able to actually pass appreciations to Professor Midamba as he exits, and also to welcome formally our Vice Chancellor, our third Vice Chancellor, Professor Isaiah Wakindiki. Tell you, KCA is the place to be, and above the skies, beyond the skies, is the limit. And for sure, we will rock this region, and we will continue to take firm control as we grow our very esteemed university. And as a campus, we pride to be one of the largest campuses of the university, which is located in the city under the sun. Karibu sana KCA University Western Campus.